find out why your current approach might be doing more harm than good. So let's talk about our thought process with regard to homework, Rob.
Right. So for me, I really think that schoolwork should be done at school, and we shouldn't be bringing schoolwork home, because at home, like, I'm trying to be a parent. I'm trying to teach my child the things that are going to be important for her, like in her teenage years, in her 20s,
I
in
need
her
her
30s.
to be kind. I need her to stand up for herself. I need her to know how to use the microwave and put her dishes away.
I need her to know that things cost money and you have to work for money. And
Correct.
This is like all of these things. Like, yes, that 5th grade essay is important for 5th grade, but it's not important for her in her 20s. Like, nobody's going to look back at that. So that's why I feel like homework doesn't need to be done.
We like to say nobody's handing out college scholarships in 5th grade,
Right.
right? So if she doesn't get her homework done, okay, well, there's a consequence for that, and you need to learn that in 5th grade. You don't need to learn that in, when you're in college or when you're in your career, right? There's consequences, and if you fail because you didn't finish something, well, that's it's easier to have the consequence in 5th grade.
Elementary school is way better to have the consequences of, hey, I didn't get something done, and I suffer a consequence for that, versus maybe in high school where actually your grades are being looked at by colleges if you want to go to college, or in college where maybe your scholarship may be on the line. Like, you need to have all those things figured out. If we're doing all of her homework and we're staying on top of her to do all of her homework all through elementary and middle school, and when it comes to high school, like, did she learn anything?
That's so exacerbating too, but that's why we also don't really subscribe to doing the homework at home. We're like, hey, try and finish this at school.
Well, and it's the same reason why I don't send laundry to school to have them folded at school. Like, no, like, that's meant to be done at home. Like, there needs to be a boundary here. Like, there's more things that are important in a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, any child's life than homework.
Well, and the other thing too is the teachers, they're held to these ridiculous standards.
So ridiculous.
So they're having to teach at the child, not to the child. I think the teachers have way too much on their plates, and just try and meet the child where they're at. If they don't get their homework done, it's not the end of the world. So what do you guys think? Are you hovering over your child for homework battles, or are you just letting them fail? Let us know in the comments.